situation going on. People are not easy to sit down and talk to. If I have a different opinion than yours, Democrat or Republican, you have to listen to me. Like my thing right now is, why in all the Democrat area where the taxes, I believe, is the same amount as in Republican area, there's no funding over there in Democrat area, and why the children have access to things that harm them versus in the Republican district. What are they planting these things in the area so that they hurt each other? It just makes sense to me. Things like that just don't make sense to me. And in the Democratic Party, you've been in office and power for a long time. So why haven't the laws changed when our children go to jail? They come out of jail and they serve their time, right? But they have to be penalized for 7 years. They can't rent housing. They can't find jobs for 7 years. So what are they supposed to do within the 7 years? You're pushing them back to criminal activities or stuff they should not be doing. And in the Republican district, they're more forgiving. And so these are just things. I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I'm just saying these are things that just don't make sense to me. Why, like the schools, like in a Republican district, when my kids go to school, they get a proper education all the time. I might have to battle a little bit because it's, a little racial injustice there, So, but in Democratic Party, when they go to school over there, the education sucks. So, I'm not understanding those things, So I have valid, questions. So I should be able to discuss that, and anyone should be able to discuss that. And all this senseless violence, like burning down buildings and all this stuff, how are we going to come to the table when we have all this violence going on from the police department and from regular citizens? I mean, we cannot go to cross the street if we have that. We have to tone it all down to open this discussion up, so that it be solved. And the other thing is, like all the other races, I know that you're upset yourself, but you have to understand there were blacks and there were whites. And we have not came to the table with our white sisters and brothers to say, listen, the way we came and what we did, and we fought for all these rights that every other nationality came to this country and benefit. We fought for that. Our ancestors fought for that. So you have to let us solve the problems with our white sisters and brothers before we include you right now. We don't have nothing against no other nationality. It's just we have to come to an agreement. And I understand people that's racist. I understand that, because I have some people that's racist and they're my friends. And they say racist stuff. They say things like this. If I call them and I say, hey, my car broke down, I need a ride, they'll be like, oh, God, I'll be there. But you black people never take your car to get it fixed. I don't understand.